What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and you cannot make this stuff up, you guys. Take a look at this. Senator Joe Manchin was ambushed on his yacht by activists demanding that he back the infrastructure bill. And yes, that's the $3.5 trillion human infrastructure bill, aka the next stimulus bill. And you guys, this is your breaking news update, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update. Now, right now, as you know, Congress is working away. I'm going to be giving you the live updates as they're trying to hold a vote today on the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. And we're hearing, though, that the votes still might not be there. Now, I'm going to share with you the live feeds coming out right now, and also the video footage of the activists that confronted Senator Joe Manchin, telling him, get on board. We need this now. They were actually members of the state of West Virginia that traveled to Washington, D.C., hunted him down on his boat to let him know, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But take a look, you guys. Now Senator Joe Manchin has been added to the list, as before we had Mitch McConnell confronted at his home as "Mitch better have my money" protests were chanted out.
My money?
And also, you guys, we had his house and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi's homes vandalized while they were in Washington, D.C., demanding that they provide stimulus checks. And now, you guys, it looks like Senator Joe Manchin has been added to the list of people being confronted as well. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to share with you the video footage, share with you the articles so you can see it all for yourself, you guys. But before we dive in, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. If you like and appreciate these updates, don't forget to take a quick second to smash that like button. I would appreciate it. Just takes a second. Just lets the YouTube algorithm know that you appreciate the content, and they're going to continue to promote my channel and my videos. Now, in addition to that, leave your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Share this out if you think it's going to help out other people. And if this is your first time here, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I will keep you up to date on everything that's going on right now. Stimulus, infrastructure, Congress, the economy, unemployment, anything having to do with our economy or our money. I will keep you up to date because I know there's a lot going on right now. And if you got any specific questions for me, be sure to shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, which is by far the best way to get a hold of me if you got any specific questions for me, you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in, get you caught up on the latest. And first, let's start off with this video footage of Senator Joe Manchin being confronted by activists, protesters, demanding that he reconsider his stance on the $3.5 trillion human infrastructure, aka stimulus bill.
Let me talk if you can. Where are y'all from? Anybody from West Virginia? We have
Yes,
West Virginians?
we have a lot of West Virginians.
God bless you all. But gang, we're working hard. We really are. We're going to continue to, in good faith. We want to get a good bill that's a balanced bill, that's well done. And I know it won't be enough for some, and it'll be too much for others. In West Virginia, you know, West Virginia's a little bit different than it used to be.
There's a lot of poverty. What are you going to do for the poor in West Virginia?
We're going to be working everything we can to create good opportunities.
And we need to tax the rich.
Well, I agree with that. I definitely agree. That's the one number thing we should be doing, is fixing the tax code so everybody pays their fair share. We should be also negotiating for lower drug prices. We should be doing all these things.
They need that. Hold pharma accountable.
I agree with you 1,000%. We're all on the same page, gang. We really are.
Can we expand Medicare? Adding dental, vision, and hearing coverage to Medicare, that's a real opportunity that we can do.
Well, we have, here, let me just explain on that one. We will get to that eventually, but right now we can't even take care of it. It's going to go broke in 2026. Let us fix and repair that
That's not true. Tax the rich.
first. We're taxing the rich. I agree. We're going to make the rich and the famous pay.
Well, how much are they going to pay? They can cover this. You can cover that 1%, not 26. So when you think about it, you know, we just passed a Pentagon budget of $788 billion.
We do it about every year.
No, and that over 10 years is $6 trillion, right? $6 trillion, and we're talking about.
How much do you think that we spend every year on non-discretionary, basically non-defense? Just as much.
Clearly not enough.
Do you know we pay? Let me just give you all this.
But I'm just saying we can afford. If we can afford
Let me
this.
just tell you. Let me give you one little bit of information. Okay, so
Wait, I got one little bit of information for you. The Republicans are likely to take over
that's a
the
shame,
Senate.
because if all this
We
stuff
don't. This is
popular,
like
we should
this is
win
our
everything.
one
you're
chance
not gonna
right
deliver
now
if
to
we don't
pass
deliver.
the
You think they won't
legislation.
repeal it? If we don't do it right, do you think they won't repeal it as soon as they take over?
If you don't pass this, we're gonna.
Yeah, they're not going to pass things like this for the people. They're not.
Let me
This
give
is
you
our
this.
chance.
We
We can't wait.
Well, there you guys have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And we actually heard that woman there at the very end in the kayak mention that if they did not produce something, that this was their only chance, and that Congress, she mentioned the Senate, but also we're hearing the House will likely flip over to Republicans if they don't produce something. And yes, that has been confirmed. We heard Senator Bernie Sanders say the exact same thing. He said, listen, if you do not put up or shut up when you are in full control of Congress, historically, it will flip to the other side. So that is a good point there. And you heard Senator Joe Manchin say that they're going to be doing everything they can to do it, but they need to do it correctly. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. But right now, he is getting pressure to get on board from West Virginians as well as Congress. And take a look, you guys, right now, this is what's happening. This is the live feed in Congress. Now, if you missed my previous video, be sure to check it out, as we had Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi come out again today and say that she wants to hold a vote on the infrastructure bill. Now, as you know, yesterday they were pushing to get it done, and now they're doing so again today. Take a look, you guys. 43 minutes ago from the time of this recording, Biden arrives on Capitol Hill to meet with House Democrats. And you can see him right there with Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. 37 minutes ago, Biden attends a high-stake caucus meeting with House Democrats. And you can see here it says President Biden was greeted by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer and House Majority Whip Jim Clyburn before heading to the House Democrats caucus meeting. Biden did not respond to shouted questions from CNN on whether he was hopeful Democrats would reach a deal today. The meeting is closed to the press. No cell phones will be permitted in an effort to limit leaks. So you guys, right now, they are working away trying to figure out how to get this done, and it is a closed door session. Now, as soon as information comes out, I'll be sure to share with you guys, but take a look. 16 minutes ago, Biden's climate goals hang in the balance as lawmakers continue to negotiate. Now, you guys, as you know, right now, there are still 3 of the 4 agenda items that are urgent and are pending at this time. Now, yesterday, we saw them go ahead and pass the continuing resolution to keep the government funded to avoid a government shutdown. However, we're still waiting to see what's going to be happening with an infrastructure bill of $1.2 trillion, of which moderate Democrats have been saying they want to see it get passed. But progressives are saying that they will tank it if it's brought up for a vote without stimulus. The two, they said, have been tied together. However, after Monday, we saw the debt ceiling increase fail in the Senate. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi said it was time to break the two apart, since the $3.5 trillion reconciliation stimulus bill might be the only way at this time to pass the ceiling increase for the debt. And this, though, might delay the process. We're hearing 3 to 6 weeks. So she said, you know what, the infrastructure bill, let's just go ahead and pass it right now. Moderates have been waiting for quite some time, and if we keep them waiting for additional 3 to 6 weeks, we might lose their support on the stimulus bill. And you guys, we're hearing that progressives, though, are saying, no, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, you have betrayed us. You told us that they were tandem, and now you've broken your word. And so right now, you guys, they are trying to do everything they can to patch that, to see if they can get infrastructure, stimulus, and increase the debt ceiling before the United States, for the first time ever, potentially could default on its debt. And we're hearing that that date could be October 18th. Now, the repercussions of which nobody really knows. We've never been in this position before, but we're hearing they could be catastrophic. And take a look at what the White House had to say on it today.
Republicans are playing politics with an economic catastrophe, and they're treating a calamity for working families like a DC game. There are huge impacts here. You touched on the fact, but let me give the public a little sense of that. An instant recession, 6 million jobs lost, 15 trillion in savings wiped out, Social Security checks and payments to our troops blocked. Those are real impacts. Republicans in Congress are treating this like a game.
So there you have it, you guys. Just a reminder that they really need to get that debt ceiling increased, or we could be looking at a U.S. default for the first time ever. And we're hearing that it could be catastrophic and have global impacts. But you guys, I'll be sure to keep you up to date as more information rolls out. We'll likely be hearing something very soon on infrastructure and stimulus. And I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second to just smash that like button. I would appreciate it. It just lets the YouTube algorithm know that you think I'm doing a good job, and in turn, they're going to continue to promote my channel and my videos. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, come join the viewing community, come join the Ram fam. I'll keep you up to date on everything going on. And if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. And remember, usually I've got uploads 3 p.m. p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. However, right now, with all the breaking news, just turn on the notifications because they're coming out left and right by the hour, and I'll just keep you up to date as the news rolls out, you guys. But with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you have a blessed weekend. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.